I know it's hard. Let down your guard, and I'll turn down the lights so we can start. Uh-oh. Back again, back to back, mate, back stack the M's. What's really good? What's goody? What's up with it? Like, come on, guys. Come on now. You know the vibes. You know what this is. You know what this is. You know what this is. Huh? Oi, oi. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. It's giving this hairstyle is giving not the Grinch, it's given Mufasa. It's literally given I'm the Lion King. Also slash the Red Lady. The treacherous Red Lady from the Vampire Diaries. Wow. From the Game of Thrones. But it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. We're here. I hope you've had an amazing, amazing week. Before you do anything, hop on that. Hop on that. Whoever's acting sassy needs to go subscribe right now. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of them things there, okay? And we'll get right into it. I have something so lovely that's going to come up. I hope this goes through. I hope I'm not jinxing it, but June 13th to around like the 16th, I want to say, baby, it's lit. It's really, really, really lit. I was asked to be like an influencer. Hold on. I really don't know what's going on with this hair. I really don't. But somebody reached out to me and they were just like, oh, Nyasha, would you be able to be like an influencer for this, 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 this? So, and we'll give you this, this, this. And I'm like, wow, thank you. So, super stoked about that. And yeah, that's my week. And I hope your week has been better. And please, if anybody's trying to dim your light, sometimes you gotta pop out and show people because no, people get too bold, okay? These girls get too bold. But yeah, you ain't ready for this. Uh-oh, you ain't ready for this. Uh-oh, you ain't ready for this. Okay, so boom. I had gone to Aldo when I went to buy my Nikki shoes. They were like buy one, get one 40% off. So this is what I want to show you. Okay? Okay. Buckle up. Buckle up. Chip, chip, cheerio. So boom, those are literally so cute. They're giving shine bright like a diamond. Literally. So I love those. I can't wait to wear them. I have no idea where I'm gonna wear them, but those are cute. So I just thought I would show you those. Okay, okay. Because you know I love to spend money that I don't have. I literally love to show the bank who's boss. We know who the big kahuna is. It's me. I am. Okay, so let's not even question it. But yeah, we are going to get into the song of the week, and I know you guys are probably, I know, you guys are probably like, you're done, buddy, you're done. You're probably sick of me, okay, recommending this person now, but Kid strikes again, okay? Tell me why when I discovered, oh, the whole Come Closer is on an album. I found this song, okay, on that album called Picture Perfect. And I'm just like, what is this song and how come I've never heard it before? This song is slapping like dude did LeBron literally. Literally, like when I tell you I love this song, it's had me in a chokehold. Like literally, like it's almost like he's crying, but like not in a bad way, in a good way, because he's just like crying at like how beautiful this lady is, how beautiful this girl is. Like, and let the mother bless you with the body, oh baby. Oh. Star boy, God bless you with the money, oh my girl. Literally, like no, like Wizkid does not fail. Like, and I cannot wait to see this man in concert. But boom, Picture Perfect. It's on the album Sounds from the Other Side, okay? These are the lyrics. He said, feel the music, let it put you in the zone. Let nobody come and mess up our vibe. I bet we were meant to be. You have to stay mine. And then he goes, wind up. Uh, my girl does wind up. Run it.
And then he goes, wind up. My girl does wind up.
When I tell you this part, it's the crying part. It's like you literally, like, I feel his soul. Like, you guys have to listen to this song, Picture Perfect. Literally, Picture Perfect. Like, I love this song, okay? Oh my days, you have to get into that. So, shout out, big shout out, Wizkid. Amazing, amazing song. Amazing, amazing song. I stan. It's amazing. And you know what time it is. It's everybody's favorite time. It's poetry time. Poetry time. Poetry time. Cha-cha-cha. Poem of the week is called Drew a Picasso. And you're wondering, Yasha, Drew a Picasso? What are you talking about, girly? Let me tell you. Drew a Picasso was inspired by Champagne Poppy's Drew a Picasso, the song, right? Which is on For All the Dogs. I absolutely love that song. And I love just the title. I remember before I listened to the song, when I read the track list, when the album came out, I was just like, I wonder what this song is about. So, boom, I love this song and I love that title. So, I was just like, if Nyasha the poet were to try and like recreate Drew a Picasso, what would she say? And this is what she said. Okay? Okay. Thursday, 19th of October, 2023. Laying lovely silk soft skin, her honesty bare as her soul. Nothing to hide, cracks too thin, flat and plain as skull. He walked barefoot on the pavement, solitude to find his muse, broken and mending his engagement, in the flesh art offered profuse. Stolen by jealousy, they green in envy, alluring beauty she was inhabiting, caused the whole lot quite the frenzy, alluding to absolutely no debating. Eyes glare as the brush strokes an image. Silence cuts like a guillotine. Colors vibrant, red hemorrhage. Paper morphs to vanilla beams. The craft Da Vinci incarnate. On the wall, this Van Gogh. Eons from the internet. Art like Pablo, this I know. No sagging, no blemishes, no orange peels. Emotion articulated to granules. Press the finest details, bleeding through molecules upon molecules. Paint me like one of your French girls, as vivid as daylight on Sirius A. Chalk to chatter, island of pearls, he drew a Picasso midday. I hope you like that one. Definitely one of my favorite poems. So yeah. That's it for the poem of the week. And then we are going to get into So boom. The album of the week is an album that I absolutely love. So I've just been thinking of it this week, but let me tell you the origins of this album, right? So when I was younger, somebody in my family was playing this album, but I did not know who, right? Because that's how young I was. But these songs, like I know them at the back of my head because of my childhood. So in 2021, I just started thinking about this album. Like I was humming it this one time, and I was just like, what are these songs? Let me get into them. I knew it was John Legend, so I looked for it, and then I found this album. When I tell you top to bottom, the album is fire. And then I asked my dad, I was like, Dad, like, why do I like this album? Like, who used to listen to this album when I was younger? And my dad was like, your mom. Your mom was the one who loved who loved the album. This album is called Get Lifted. And when I tell you it's chef's kiss, it's literally chef's kiss, okay? Scrum dilly yum 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 yosos, okay? So boom. Who is John Legend, Yasha? Don't worry. Sit down. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. John Legend is John Roger Steffens, known professionally as John Legend, is an American singer, songwriter, pianist, record producer, and actor. Born December 28, 1978, Springfield, Ohio, United States. Okay. So boom. So now you know who the legend is. No pun intended, okay? So this is under R&B and soul. This album came out in 2004. I swear to you, like the 2000s just have the best music ever, ever, ever. But yeah, this album has 15 songs, and I am going to give you my top 5 dead or alive. But before that, I'll go through the track list with you, okay? Okay. So, boom. Number 1, we start with the prelude. Number 2, Let's Get Lifted, which is basically the album. And then number 3, Used to Love You. Number 4, All Right. Number 5, She Don't Have to Know. Number 6, Number 1. Number 7, I Can Change, featuring Snoop Dogg. Number 8, Ordinary People. Number 9, Stay With You. Number 10, Let's Get Lifted again. Put it on the floor again, literally. Number 11, So High, single version. Number 12, Refuge, When It's Cold Outside. Number 13, It Don't Have to Change, featuring the Steffens family. Number 14, Live It Up. And number 15, So High, featuring Lauryn Hill. Okay? So boom. My favorites on the album, definitely, without a doubt. I love, of course, how the prelude starts, but we're not gonna say that's a song. So that's just a bonus for you. But Let's Get Lifted would be my number 1. And then I love Used to Love You. And then I love All Right, literally. And then I love All Right. And then I love She Don't Have to Know. And then I love number 1. Okay, so that's my top 5 dead or alive. Okay, so boom. I will start with pause. Can I just say there's this one song that I absolutely love by John Legend. I think it's called A Million. Yeah, I think it's called A Million. It goes like, there's a million reasons, a million ways, a million words, but I've said all I can say. There's only one thing I want out of all I could do. Out of a million places, I only wanna be with you. Just wanna be your lover, wanna be your lover, wanna be your love tonight. That song is amazing. I used to have it on repeat, like literally on repeat, like all my days, just thinking about it. Like, This song is the soundtrack for the movie that I absolutely love, which is called About Last Night. So you have to check that out. But boom, back into this album. So, boom, the prelude, which I absolutely love. He goes like,
Come on and go with me. There's something new for you to see. Come on and go with me. There's something new for you to see. Then he goes, just relax.
just relax. And then right after that, boom, straight into it. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, hey, hey, ah. Literally, like right after that, we get straight into the album. So I'm just gonna give you like a rundown of like my favorite bars and stuff like that. So there we go. So boom, let's get lifted. He said, I got something new for you. When it hits, you won't know what to do. Relax, let me move you. Okay. But he's like, I got something new for you. When it hits, you won't know what to do. The way he goes, let me move you. Oh, my voice would never be able to do it justice, but I hope you get it. I hope you get it. And then he goes, don't resist, it's in the air. Just one taste would take you there. Let it flow right through you. Oh my days. No, John Legend, like he did not come to play when he made this album. Like he knew what he was doing. Literally, like, no, like he wanted to accomplish a mission and he did exactly that. It's like crescendo, like let's take it to the max. So he's basically like, I will show you so much, I want to show you, I'll take you high, high. And then he comes back, he's like, but I will show you, and he keeps like going up, up, up. Could never hit those notes, but I will show you so much, I want to show you, I'll take you high, high. Amazing, amazing, amazing song. Okay, so then we get to Used to Love You. Okay, so he says, maybe it's me, maybe I bore you. Or no, no, it's my fault, 'cause I can afford you. Maybe, baby, or Jay-Z would all be better for you, 'cause all I could do is love you. Oh, I love that. He's just like, I can't afford you. I can't afford you. Like, that's crazy. I said, first of all, this is crazy. So maybe Jay-Z can afford you, but baby, I can't. Like, all I can, I love the way he said, all I can do is love you. And it's just like, why aren't people just like content with that? Like, what? Like, money is not everything. Like, just love the man. Come on. Come on. But yeah, I love like how blunt he is in this song. He's just like, holla, 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 not like I used to. And then he goes, oh, but I don't love you. I don't love you. Do you remember when I used to love you? 'Cause now I don't love you. I don't love you anymore. But when he hits that, holla, 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 not like I used to. I used to love you. Used to love you, but I don't love you. I don't love you anymore. And then I have all right. Not that type of all right, but all right, which I absolutely love. He goes, hold up. I know you got a man, but I'm toe up. And I don't even care if he roll up with something to say. You better tell him he don't want it with me. Tell that buddy, tell that joke that he don't want it with me. He don't want the smoke. He literally doesn't want the smoke. But he's like, hold up. I know you got a man, but I'm toe up. And I don't even care if he roll up with something to say. You better tell him he don't want it with me. It's all right. Literally. So I love that. And then he also goes, like, towards the end, he's like, all my people in the front say, hey. All my people in the back say. And then he goes,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm not even gonna try it, but you need to listen to it for yourself. But yeah, all right is it's a G song. I absolutely love it. And then we get into She Don't Have to Know. Okay. This song just makes me feel like this song will make you deduce the whole album. You just be like, no, this is actually a cheating album because what? He literally came through with She Don't Have to Know. So he says, I go to the other side of town so I never risk the chance will catch her eye. Oh no, she don't have to know. So basically he's saying I literally go on the other side of town to cheat on her so she don't have to know. Like she doesn't have to know, she doesn't have to know. It's crazy. I said, first of all, this is crazy. He said, girl, I know you're doing the same thing too. I won't tell your man the things we do. I know he don't have to know. He don't have to know. Like what? How are you talking about I know you're doing the same thing too? So what? So what are you saying, John? What are you saying? You know nothing, Jon Snow.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Literally. And then he goes, someone's watching. And these times, like, it's like you really hear what he's saying. Like, the volume even goes low so you can really hear what he's saying. He said, someone's watching. Literally in the background when he says, we gotta be careful next time or we're through. And then you hear in the background somebody's like,
Creep.
then you ask me. Oh, the way he just like, someone's watching. And then you ask me. Okay, to sneak out of town for just a day or 3.
1, 2, 3.
That's the background. So then you ask me to sneak out of town for just a day or 3. This girl said not just 1, not 2, but a day or 3. Like, no, that's crazy. But I love that writing, like a day or 3, because everybody said a day or 2, but no, he said sneak out for a day or 3. 1, 2, 3. Go to DC and hold hands publicly all through the streets because they don't know you and they don't know me. And then he's just like,
Oh, I'm so sorry for mistakes we've made. Da 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 da.
she don't have to know. She don't have to know. Hey, come on. Come on, not me trying to hit them high notes like crazy. But yeah, she don't have to know is such a good song. And then number 1, right? More cheating stuff. He said, it's a whatchamacallit. That's another explicit cheating song. But back to the album, okay? We get into number 1. And then he goes, you can't say I don't love you just because I cheat on you. Cause you can't see all I do to keep you from knowing the things I do. Like, you know nothing, Jon Snow.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Literally, like, how brazy is this? Like, can you deep this? Can you imagine someone actually saying to you, yeah, like, remember when I was talking about those silly boys of this generation, like boys my age, they're really the types of people to tell you these things. Like, you can't say I don't love you just because I cheat on you, because you can't see all I do to keep you from knowing the things I do. Like, what level of gaslight is that? Like, literally set you on fire type gaslighting. Like, beep, beep, beep. Is that bleep? Is that you talking to me? Is that deep? That's crazy. But yeah, another one from number 1. He says, you don't know the thing. Basically, you don't know the things I go through to keep you from finding out about this relationship. So he says, like, erase my phone and keep it out of town. I keep it up when I sleep around. Like, what are you actually talking about, buddy? Who is this joke? Who is this joker? Who is this clown? Get out of here. Get out of here. Like, no. Well, I should have known one day you'd find out. Like, come on. No. Like, this song is triggering, but it's so good. It's triggering. The song is triggering, but you absolutely have to listen to it because your life is just gonna literally be flipped. Another one from number 1. He goes, you know that I love you. There's no one above you. I said it the last time, but this is the last time. Don't make me over, 'cause I can be faithful. 'Cause baby, you're my number 1. You're my number one. I love that song. And then we get into I Can Change with Snoop Dogg in his house. First of all, I just love the way Snoop is like talking at the very beginning of the track, and I'm like Sam Cooke said, change gonna come, nephew, change gonna come. And I'm like, talk your talk, Snoop. Talk your talk. Literally. Puck, I feel you. Keep serving it on a reeler. Literally. Literally, that's how I feel when he says that. That's how I feel when he says that. But yeah, he said, I'll get it right if you want it. Go to church, get baptized if you want it. Girl, you open my eyes and I'm gonna change. Baby, believe me. Baby, believe me. Baby, believe me. That's in the background. But it's just like, first of all, red flag topia. Red flag topia. Clock it. Clock that T. Because don't say, I'll get right if you want it. Get baptized if you want it. No. What do you want? Do you want to be a better person? Because if you're doing it for me, you're not doing it for yourself. Therefore, it's not going to last. So, who are you doing it for? Do it for yourself. Okay? Some gal know themselves. Okay? Apart from All I Know Is That I Know Nothing by Socrates, I love that he said, know yourself, like know thyself. Okay, some boy if know themselves, like I can change for you, I can change for you. No, change for yourself. Like what? Change for yourself. Please. Be serious. And then I'll go into like my favorite part by Snoop Dogg. Okay, so he says, cause it's hard for me, kinda, sorta, odd for me, but it ain't nothing to it. If you need me to do it, I guess I can change for you. You know I can change, darling. Red flag. Why would you change for me? Like, don't change for me. Change for yourself. Like I said, change it for yourself. But yeah, it's really dope how Snoop just like does his verse, because like I can't do it without butchering it, because the way he just flowed on it, untouched. Okay, so boom, that is that for the album of the week. I hope you love it the way I do. Let me know, let me know, let me know. And then we are going to close it off with the movie of the week. This movie, top 5 dead or alive, I absolutely stan. It is called The Ninth Life of Louis Drax. When I say I love this movie, like I cannot, okay? So let me just give you what it's about. An acclaimed neurologist, Jamie Dornan, taps into the unconscious mind of a 9-year-old boy, Aidan Longworth, who has survived 9 near-death accidents, okay? Released in 2015 in the USA. We've got Jamie, who is Dr. Alan Pascal. We've got Aidan, who is Louis Drax. Got Sarah G as Natalie, and then we've got Aaron Paul, who is Peter, Louis Drax's father. When I tell you this movie is, oh my days. So basically, Louis's mother, I'm going to try so hard not to spoil it for you, but Louis's mother, no, just no.
No.
Louis's mother has a disease, okay? So this disease, and I'm going to break it down the way I understand it. So basically, my way of breaking down Munchausen syndrome by proxy is someone who afflicts pain on themselves or other people, usually it's kids, in order to garner sympathy or love, affection, and attention from other people. This is my breakdown, but let me give you le Google, because who am I? Who am I to just be misinforming you? Am I the neurologist? No. Okay, so boom. Also, do your own research, because, okay, I don't know everything. But yeah, Munchausen syndrome by proxy is a mental illness and a form of child abuse. The caretaker of a child, most often a mother, makes up fake symptoms or causes real symptoms to make it look like the child is sick. Sick, right? I know. So boom. That's basically what Louis' mother has, and like throughout the whole movie, you're just like, why is this boy so prone to accidents like this? Like, what is up with him? Like, When I tell you, like, his mom, you would never understand. Like, she's so soft spoken. Like, she's like, can I have a moment to compose myself? And when Louis in the hospital, she's like talking to him and she's just like, Louis, I love you so much. I've always wanted you to be. Shut up. Shut up, Natalie. Like, no. I can't. No, this lady is horrible. But the way she's so soft spoken, she's just like, I almost lost you, Louis. But this time I fear I might lose you forever. Or I think your dad is trying to take you away, Louis. And I'm thinking he's trying to. No, shut up, Natalie. Like, no, I can't. I can't with her. No, like, she literally needs to be in a cage. Going off of what I talked about, like, don't settle for less. Or, like, just like, yeah, don't settle for less. Don't rush into this love stuff because you never know who you're going to fall in love with. You meet people like Natalie over here who are like, she was a liar. Like, this lady was just like, why are you lying? Oh my God, you're lying. Why are you always lying? Literally.
Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop lying.
Sometimes I'm just like, I don't think I'll ever trust a pretty lady again because the way this lady is so pretty and the lies she's telling is just no. No. It's not like, make it make sense. The way she's just like,
The nature of Louis' conception is not something that I'm proud of.
the way she's just like,
Do you kiss all your patients?
it's like playing victim. This whole time you're a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like, no, I can't with Natalie. Like, who is this clown? Who is this joker? Like, good for nothing, Natalie. I can't with her. Like, she literally infuriates me. But yeah, that's Natalie for you. And when we talk about Louis, like, this little boy was like so intelligent. Like, my favorite part is just like when the mom is talking to him when he's in a coma, he's in the hospital, right? Because he fell off a cliff. Okay, he fell off a cliff and his mom comes to the hospital and she brings his pet and this boy, she's talking to him and reading him his favorite books and he's literally like in the background like, why is she talking all this blah 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 in my ear? Like, literally, like, I remember this movie when I first watched it, like some years ago, probably like 4 years ago. That stuck with me. Like, every time, like, someone, like, literally, like, sometimes people are really talking to me and I'm literally like, why are you talking all this blah 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 in my ear? I literally say that all the time in my head. But yeah, literally, that stuck with me. And he was so intelligent and, oh my days, so creepy. The way he had a pet, he would have a pet and then he would kill the pet because he believed in this rule called the right of disposal. And he's basically like, if you've had like a small pet, like a hamster or like a something tiny like that, you literally, it's giving Jeffrey Dahmer, please. It's giving Dexter. Like, no. He said you literally have the right to lay it flat. You literally have the right to cancel Christmas on this thing. You literally have the right to give it a bullet sandwich because you're the owner. It's lived too long. It's past its expiration date, so you can cancel Christmas on it. What kind of like tapped thinking is that? So he's like, oh, and it's easy. Like, you can just like, drop one of those big books, like, let's say, like he said, drop one of the Harry Potter books on it or the big encyclopedia. And he's just like saying it like, just like it's normal. And it's like, oh my days. This one time, he's talking to his therapist and his therapist is like, if you could choose anybody to be your dad, who would you choose? And he's like, I would probably pick you. And then the therapist is like, oh, he's like, just kidding. Like, literally, like, he's like, really, did you really think I would want you to be my dad? Like, no thank you. But like, he's so intelligent and it just goes to show like how kids are so like impressionable, or how kids like are so much smarter than we think they are. Like, this whole time, like, they really thought that he didn't know that Peter wasn't his real dad. They really thought he thought the whole time that Peter was his real dad, but he was acting out when he went to the therapist. He said like, Peter's not my real dad. He just plays, let's pretend he's my real son. And I was like, I gasped. I literally gasped. Like, so intelligent. But that kid, he played that role so well. And like, my one of my favorite parts is like the little thing that he has with his dad when they tell each other they love each other. Oh, there's this one scene when he's like crying because his dad is leaving, and like you can tell this man, he loved this child oh so dearly. He loved him to the death. So he's like, Louis, I have to go. And he's like, is it because I did this? Because, and he's like, no, like I love you. And he's like, let me tell you, right? So he goes, I love you so much, kiddo. I love you more than the whole house. First of all, the way kids are so like, the whole house is like huge to you. So you're like, I love you more than the whole house. That's crazy. But let me not interrupt. He says, I love you more than the whole house, more than the whole street, more than all the fish in the sea. Everything will be okay, young sir. I love the fact that he calls him young sir. Like there's something about sir that just fascinates me. Like when you something about a sir just yes sir, pretty gangster, literally. Like I love the fact that he called him young sir, and it was the cutest thing. And I remember like his dad comes in in the form of like this blobby sea monster seaweed covered thing, and I knew from the beginning that that's his dad. Like it's not clear, but it was clear to me to see that this was his dad. Like he was covered in the seaweed, but I was just like, there's something, there's a vibe. Okay, there's a vibe that he's giving me, and I know this is going to be the dad. And what do you know, what do you know, because Nyasha the poet always knows. Okay, so boom. Even like he has this cute analogy that he gives his son when he's trying to like explain something to him, and it's just like he doesn't even need the analogy because the son understands. Like, and he's just playing pretend dead because he really doesn't want to come back to life. I love this part. He says like, I don't want to go back to living if you're not going to be there. And then he basically tells him like, the world has so much to offer you, so many gifts. Go back, Louis. The world is basically, the world's gonna be a better place with you, and it's all gonna be alright. And then he finally wakes up. That's right at the end. But oh my days, like this movie, oh, just thinking about it, it's so amazing. And when they go back to show you like what the mother did to this boy, like ever since he was a child, like literally she tried so many things to just like cancel Christmas on him. But also at the same time, they say like the person, you can't survive with the person that you're trying to off, but at the same time you want to off them. So it's just like make sense. She had been trying to off him for the longest time. Like she got him electrocuted. She would put like blood in his food so that he gets like salmonella. He got like bit by insects and stuff like that, and it was always her. Like she tried to like choke him out with a pillow. Literally, when he was younger and he was in the crib, when he was younger and he was in the crib, she literally loosened the flipping, what is it, fan or chandelier just so it could fall on him. So he broke his little spine or whatever. Like, oh, it's so bad. Like, this woman was literally tapped in the head, like leading to the way he fell off the cliff when they finally reveal how it happened. Oh my days. And I remember like the parents were arguing over candies because the dad was just like, I don't trust you. I don't trust you, Natalie. Like, what's in these candies? Because she was just like, Louis, here's your candies. Here's your candies. Only you can have them. Only you can have them. And the dad was like, what's in these? What's in these? What's in these, Elizabeth? Her name is not Elizabeth. Her name is Natalie. But what's in these candies? And then he's like, well, how about you have one? Why don't you have one? And she's like, no, are you crazy? You're drunk. You're drunk. Like, just like playing the victim always. Oh, but then Louis, like, he was so intelligent. He would literally take the fall for his mom. And I just don't understand why, because it's just like, you know she's been horrible to you your whole life, so why would you take the fall for her? It's so crazy. But he literally said, I wasn't scared. I did what she wanted me to do, what I always do. I did what she wanted me to do, and this time it wasn't as scary, and I counted backwards. I thought there was one more number, but it was done. But basically he counts backwards until he falls off the cliff. And if you see like just like the face he made, oh my days. Oh my days. It's crazy. And I remember like literally when Natalie got slapped by Peter's mother, she literally clutched her pearls. She was like, you hit me. And I was like, yep, you deserve it. You earned it. Well done. Good for you. Good for you, Natalie. One more thing and then we're done for sure. Louis is just so crazy. Like he's so the way he spoke, he would be like, Dr. Pascal, I know you're trying to flex my mom. He literally wrote a letter and he was like, Dear so and so, Dr. Pascal is trying to flex you. Dr. Pascal is trying to sex you. That's what he said. Like, is trying to sex you. Because sex you is crazy to me. Like, who even speaks like that? But that was his distinctive way of talking. And I love this movie. I would literally like spoil the whole movie for you. But I'm trying not to do that because I love you, my lovelies. And unfortunately, it's time for me to go. I love you. It's been a great time. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to do these special things like, comment, subscribe. You know what it is. You know who this is. Come on. I'm crazy. Okay. I love you. You say you're rich, but like Mufasa, you be lying. Literally looking like Mufasa today. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. It's been amazing. Love, hugs, and kisses.